Sports betting isn't what you imagine. There aren't big Italian lugs waiting to break your fingers if you don't pay up on time, and you don't call a shady bookie to place a bet over the phone. Just like everything else in this world, sports betting has modernized and made the move to the internet. But how are billions of dollars being bet every year online when it's illegal to bet on sports in the US outside of Oregon and Nevada? Well, let me explain. When bookies saw that the future of sports gambling, just like everything else, would be online, they took their business there. But they had to figure out a way to circumvent the laws before turning a profit. And that's where the sightly Caribbean islands come into play. Places like Costa Rica, Curacao, and Antigua have become hotbeds for the new age sports betting. And bookies flocked to these islands in the late 90s and set up shop due to lax government regulations these islands have on sports betting. But how can so many Americans place bets from their house despite it being illegal? Well, the companies will use shadow accounts to receive the money and say they're only exchanging digital points over their website. And when they have to pay out their customers, they've had to get creative as well. A Florida Attorney General has gotten Western Union to stop wiring money in his state, but there are still cashier's checks, bank wires, and overnight mail. And a recent New York Times article on sports betting showed the operations haven't moved entirely out of the United States. One of the big websites, Pinnacle Sports, had been using servers in New York City in order to keep a fast connection for their customers in the States. And this is an illegal move, but once they were figured out, they purchased servers in England, where gambling is legal, once again circumventing American laws. And this is the theme with sports betting. Just when America seems to hinder them, they find another way to turn a profit. In that same New York Times article, the reporter mentioned Pinnacle making anywhere from $12 to $6 billion each year.